Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither tries from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yamal! And now they can spring out of defence. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Messi does well to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It's a loose ball. He's tried one! He's got away with one there. Looking for the run, and the flag has stayed down. This looks shapes to shoot! There it is! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Granada have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's following up! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now he's off and running. And there is the half-time whistle. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's a good ball out wide. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Hazard. Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Rodri. That's good play. He's gone for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Hazard. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Barcelona preparing now to welcome the final whistle. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hazard. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Played towards the other side. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is...
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Kane. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Solot. Now it's Alvarez. He's got away. Simeone gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gabriel has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
They want to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lenormand cuts out the pass. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
So it is still 0-0. And he's gone searching crossfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Simeone. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Opts for safety. Over to the left, and it's Azar. And this is Messi. And Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Alvarez. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
1 minute added time.
Yamal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Kane. Out towards the flank. Now it's Yamal. Takes aim and he gets big. Goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Yamal. Flashes it across. Barrios. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Barcelona are down to 10 men. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Yamal. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Now it's Alvarez. Played out to the right. And it's Azar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Azar goes pelting down that left-hand side. Azar going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this.
Kane! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Alvarez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Number 10, Garena.
Llorente, Simeone. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Played in deep.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are... Oh, they could be caught out here! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency.
He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And he's being shifted off it. And he's gone searching crossfield. Played over towards the opposite flank. Alexander-Arnold. Takes a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
David Costas. In with the challenge. Gabriel. Alexander-Arnold. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oviedo finding their passes. Yamal. Now Eder Militao. And it's Messi. Over to the left. Azar. Donnarumma. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And he's managed to get free. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? No, he's seen through all of that. He shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Spread it left. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's Hazard! That's a half-decent try.
Hazard could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. David Costas. Ball's gone out of play. David Costas. Now he's off and running. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now that's well seen too. And this is Kane. Goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Barcelona have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
David Costas. Out to the left it goes. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Rondon. Nicely spread. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Azar. And the through ball. And this is Kane. Kane!
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Donnarumma. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Here's a shot! Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the... And the shot! Now it's Azar. And he's gone searching crossfield. And this is Kane. Now who's going to be first to this? Played out to the left flank. Strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, there's the clearance. And he goes cross-field. Hazard! They want to be quick to recover this. And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Yamal's cross. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rincon. He is starved of space and time. He's got away, and the shot! Yamal. And it's Hazard. Well, that's an excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just about within shooting range. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar...
Has a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Stuani. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. That is lovely. Played into the box. Bullish header! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Yamal's cross climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Coming on.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Yamal, he is through here, showing good feet.
Substitution on the field. Number 33. Coming on the field is number 3, Miguel Gutierrez.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Hazard. Flings in across. Gets his head on it! Deftly away. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to clear it. Look at the space, shot at goal! He's played it long, now it's Hazard. Timber. Kane chasing after it. And it's Stuani. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Yamal. Now it's Kane. He's had a shot! And the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? Cross flung in towards the middle. It's Hazard! And that's caused a worry or two. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniable. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather, fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. It's Kane!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Johnny. Eder Militao producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Carlos Alenia tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. That's very neat. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a throw-in. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Hazard. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Carlos Alenia. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. And this is Kane. He is through here. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tony Martinez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Strong running down that left flank. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Tony Martinez.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Looking for the run. Oh, what a ball! It's Kane!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Kane. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's let fly! Tony Martinez. Alava ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gets to show off his quick feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Now it's Hazard.
That's tidy. Driving on and making...
Has a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep... Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross to the back post. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Gets a good foot in there.
Substitution in progress.
Yamal. Carlos Alenia. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Yamal.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Johnny. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he shoots! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter,
and there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that is...